Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome to This is Football. Welcome to another Saturday review show, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. We told you guys this season equal consistency, and we're being consistent with it. This is game week 4, episode 4 of the Saturday review show. Wait, why is the scoreline on the channel on the screen? That must have been a mistake. Ah, what a beauty. Let me re-edit this real quick. Where's my professionalism? Where is my professionalism? Sorry, guys. Chelsea did lose to Forest 1-0, by the way. That's not clickbait. That's actual reality. Anyway, everyone watching us right now or on the replay, this is going to be one hell of a show. One hell of a show. And as my brother Gunben said, I mean, there's already 200 people in here. We ain't even started yet. I haven't even introduced the panel yet. So make sure every single one of you, in the words of Omar Rushdie, has your snacks ready. Make sure every single one of you are liking the video. Make sure every single one of you is subscribing to This is Football, because we're giving you consistent content as promised. So every single one of you guys right now, slap up the like button. Subscribe to This is Football if you're ready to do so. Every single person right now, please like and subscribe. Keep letting us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Keep getting involved. I don't want to keep interrupting the show to say like and subscribe, because it's going to be one hell of a show. So just like the video, innit? Very simple. So, introducing the panelists. Let me start with the two losers from today, ladies and gentlemen. They're not losers as individuals. They're club lost. So we're going to have to hold that. First of all, just like Tayo Awuni was surfing through the Chelsea defense, surfing right through Thiago Silva, surfing right through Disaster Sea, surfing right through their entire defense. And of course, the biggest surfer in today's game was actually Ilanga. But there's one surfer that's always represented on the channel. Chelsea represent, ladies and gentlemen. The man that's always telling the comment section off if they don't like the video. Man like Winter Surfer's here. How are you doing, Surfer, man?
So, I always like coming on your channel. Yeah, it was a great intro. I always like coming on the channel, but tonight I'm struggling to figure out if this is a form of jury duty or a dentist appointment at the same time. But you know, listen, we're here. We're Chelsea fans that turn up even when we win, lose, or draw. We're not going to hide. You know what I mean? I'm listen. I've already done like 2 streams where I've been bantered and stuff like that. So let's just. I've got another one afterwards. So. Tomorrow I'm going to smell like smoke because I've been through fire. So let's just do this. Come on. Let's do this. Oh, by the way, you freeloaders, smash the like button as well. It's over 200 of you here. Smash the like button and subscribe. You want pain, then hear our pain. But at least like the video. For Christ's sake.
Big up to you, man. Speaking of loaders, of course, joining us on the channel for the first time. Usually I can't lie, Alex's favorite thing on This is Football is just cooking Igal in the comments, and I love it, because Igal, I can't lie, the Igal versus Alex rivalry, we might need to, explore that during the international break a little bit. Joining us on the channel, I think, if I'm not mistaken, he'll correct me now, for the first time representing Chelsea Football Club. We needed 2 reps today for Chelsea. Man like Alex is here. How are you doing, Alex, man?
I'm all right, ready for my colonoscopy also.
Big up, Alex. Big up, Alex. I'm sorry I couldn't get Igal on today's stream. I wish I could, but he just wasn't. He bottled it in it. Big up, Igal.
He's on a diapers duty.
Big up, Igal, man. Joining us on the channel today, Corrupt Twin. Corruption is a Manchester thing, but we want to hear his opinions on Chelsea, on Man City, on Spurs. The Spaces icon himself, of course. The professor is here. Man like Hamza. How you doing, Hamza, man?
Big up everyone here, man. I'm waiting. I'm done. I've done my win. I've got my win. I don't get cooked every week. I turn up here. I'm the only one that doesn't get cooked. I turn up here. I'm cooking. Today I'm eating good again. Thank you.
Yeah, your team play tomorrow, right? Your team plays tomorrow.
Worry. Bring the victims. Bring the victims. The 2 victims.
Big up, man. Big up. And of course, last but not least, he actually didn't play today, but sometimes it's good to hear opinions from the outside looking in. You know, sometimes you need that ulterior opinion. And he doesn't hate Chelsea or anything. He just supports Arsenal. So it's just a coincidence that I've asked an Arsenal fan to come on. Of course, Arsenal rep on Al Ahwa, which tomorrow he will show up. Inshallah, win, lose, or draw. Because I am personally going to block him if he gives me some dumbass excuse. Man like Saad is here. How you doing, Saad, man?
I'm good, man. Firstly, yeah, don't even try and mess about saying that was not by coincidence that the score was still up there, bro. That was the final dagger in their chest, bro. That was beautiful. I mean,
that was an honest mistake.
I had to clap. I had to applaud you, man, because that was good, bro. That was the final dagger if they weren't hurt enough, man. But yeah, listen, I'm happy to be here. Cook Chelsea for their terrible game. And yeah, to look over the games, man. Look over the games that have been we've gone through today. Sorry.
Let's hope it's a veggie meal. Let's hope it's a veggie meal. You need some veggies in your life.
Hey, veggies are good.
There you are. There you are.
Anyway, big up everyone in the chat. Let me just run through these super chats quickly before we get started. Big up to Essex Copite, who says, big up Hussam, my guy. I wanted to say that I sent you an inbox message on Twitter from the heart. Big up Robin Hood himself, Ilanga. Best adaptation of Robin Hood I've ever seen. I can't lie, I don't know where the hell this Ilanga came from. Just out of nowhere. Today he just decided to do his best impression of Ronaldinho, start dribbling past half the team and stuff. I've never seen that from Ilanga before my whole life, but today he decides to turn up. And listen, he's given us content for the next 2 weeks. So big up to you, Ilanga. And thank you for the super chat, Essex Copite. I'm gonna check your message after the stream, inshallah. Big up to Queen Nader, says LFC scores controversial goal. They talk about it months when it's Man City. No one talks about it. We're gonna talk about the controversial goal. Oh, you best believe that. Oh, we ain't gonna ignore that goal right there, Nadra. Stay tuned. I promise we're gonna talk about it. Thank you so much. Big up to Bibo, says great meal, wonderful seasoning. The seasoning is the like button. Make sure you're hitting it. Big up to you, Bibo. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hamza calling into BBC to talk heritage, says Waves. Hey, Hamza, listen, we all know Hamza's that guy, man. But he has Robbie Savage's number. Can you imagine? That's Professor Hamza, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, I dunked on Robbie, man.
Big up to you. So everyone, 400 people in here. Slap up them likes. Subscribe to the channel. Big up Essex Copite, Nadra, Waves, and Bibo for the super chats. As I said, hit that like button, subscribe. Winter Surfer. Let's just start with you. Might as well just get your opinion on the game in case you guys are unaware. Forest 1, Chelsea 0. Your thoughts, Winter Surfer?
So I don't think I wasn't surprised by the starting lineup. I don't think anyone was, although we wanted it to change. It's still 4 at the back. It's not 3 at the back that people call 5 at the back because Chilwell's playing left wing, so that's a problem in itself. Pretty pathetic overall attacking performance. I think 2 shots on target, if I'm right, Alex, maybe, I think, or wrong, I can't remember fully, but nothing really in the first half. Matt Turner's probably had one of the easiest games he's ever had in his career. Forest probably will stay up now, courtesy of those 3 points and beating us, because that's a bonus to them, so they'll probably stay up. Let me see what else happened. I honestly don't know where to begin. It's I don't this insistence on playing Chilwell at left wing makes no sense, because he literally has chalk in his boots. He literally stays so wide, like as a left wing back does. That's what he does. There's no connection to try and get in it. There's no ambition to try and get closer to Nico Jackson, anything like that. So there's a big gap. There's an actual thing where we are so lopsided in attacking down the right hand side. It's ridiculous. Now, what I will go against Poch for continue to pick that side. Now, I will credit him a little bit that he actually done his subs a bit quicker this time and tried to change a lot of things. But honestly, the attacking inept and the impotent attack, where you have just got Madueke and others just crossing the ball into who? Who are they crossing the ball into? It's me drinking potatoes for those centre backs. Absolutely, it's ridiculous. And or or chipping the ball in, hopeful balls that will something will happen, and then and then I'm rambling, but Nico Jackson, that miss. I mean, I have to see it again. 'Cause I don't know why he's stretching. I have to look at it again because it's either.
That's a bad miss right there. Bad miss.
It's a bad miss, and that's a in these types of games you're not playing well. You might only get one chance, and that was it to get something. That was it to get something, to salvage a point. And by the way, even if we had got a point, I would still think it was a rubbish performance today. And it was a rubbish performance. There is no difference in the way we approach the game. We approach the game very well up until the penalty area. We do it very well. Nice passing, stuff like that. But honestly, and the excuses say, oh, if only we had Reece James. Why the hell do I have to rely on a right back for my team to get better? I know he's a good right back, but why do we have to do that? Why can't these guys do something? Why can't they show me something? If Madueke cannot has to turn back with his left foot on the right and gets easily bumped off, then play him on the left. Do that. Change something. Listen, Poch has got, this isn't a Poch out thing, but I'm worried here, but I'm going to be really worried if I see this again after the international break, because that means to me that he's stubborn and wants to go through with this. But I'm just honestly, it's just. I mean, what's changed? Saying, whatever, man. Go on to Alex. I'm just flummoxed this moment in time. I'm losing my words.
Go on, Alex. What is that?
Deeply disappointed.
Well, what to start? My team is like a patient to me. I always take care of the patient. If my patient have a stroke, that means that left side is completely paralyzed. And we play like a stroke patient. We only have right hand that we use, and it's it. The left is like flopping shit, like two-wheel in the left side. It's like a flopping shit. It's not an arm. It's just there. It's just there. You need the right arm to help the left arm to wiggle. That's how we play. We play like stroke patients. That's it. You know how you check the patient if he has a stroke? You ask him smile. And if they're dripping on the left side, that means that you have stroke. We don't even have have time to look for the dripping. Chubul is there. He does all the dripping for Chelsea. I cannot even stress enough with that whole situation. Chubul is not good enough for me personally to be a left defender, a left fullback. I can't stand the prick. I don't like him. I never did. He does not supposed to be in my left fullback. No, let's put him up. Let's put him up and see what happens. Guess what? I'm gonna tell you how it is. Jackson, I don't have problem with him. Missed. That's not a problem. But let me start with the whole situation from the beginning. Thiago Silva, great defender. No problem with him whatsoever. But when we build up, he's a Jorginho. He recycles the ball too slow. He makes sure that passes are actually way too slow in the build-up. I swear, man, it's like a Jorginho 2.0. Waves like a helicopter with those arms and passes 5 yards sideways. When he gets pressed, he passes to the side. The other guy get pressed. We're losing possession. Or the guy will give it to Caicedo, and Caicedo get a ball, the hospital balls, like when you're giving it just to give it to somebody, and he get pressed, he loses the ball, and you wave like, oh, I didn't lose the ball. He did. No, motherfucker, you passed him too slow. You passed him way too slow when he was already covered. You should pass him way quicker than you're supposed to. That's how our attack is built up. I don't have problem with defense. I don't have problem with Blunt Mount. I don't have problem with Caicedo. I don't have problem with Enzo. I don't have problem with anybody in that scenario. Only problem I have is how slow we're attacking. We're slow attacking. If anybody wants to blame Jackson for the miss, it's individual. I accept it. It's a miss. The problem is the first clear chance came to him after we conceded the goal. That miss that he had, we already 1-0 down. Why did it take us so long to get in that position to we actually trying and to attack? We are so lethargic. So let me explain you why it's a stroke patient. Stroke patient because it's a left side and you cannot use whatever will. You can just not, you just forget about the left side. Then Sterling comes up with the freaking middle-age grandma performance today. Wonderful mid-season. Horrible now. Horrible. So I'm asking for like some kind of like how you say it, like, is it my eyes that think, or do I need to change my prescription glasses on it? If you don't have nobody to help Jackson on the left as a left winger, and you have Sterling Bamba Clot running all the way from I don't know where on the right side, who's Jackson supposed to play with? Please tell me. Who's Jackson supposed to play with? Jackson got to go receive the ball all the way from the slow-ass Thiago Silva in possession. There's been places when Jackson moved all the way back to Thiago Silva to get the ball. And then they saying like, oh, but he didn't give the pass in the right time. I want you to run from all the way for this position, all the way to the back, get the ball, run through all of that, and then you have a Sterling do whatever the Sterling do with his big ass chicks on the right side. And I don't even know where Chilwell is. He's probably fixing his haircut for crying out loud. And that's how Chelsea plays. And I don't want Pochettino to be fired. I don't. But he brings that kind of pressure on himself. He brings it on himself. I don't care, man. Chelsea fans, they don't want to fire managers. But those kind of decisions that managers do, you asking the questions to bring on your ass. Instead of barbecuing and Cobham, make those freaking people run. I don't care about your Argentinian barbecue and the grills and all that. I have no problem with meat, man. If you think that Chelsea players need some barbecue in the Cobham, no. What they need is the right person to play in right position for Chelsea.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep. He's right. He's right. He's absolutely right. And it's crying out there. I'm not even talking about a Mudryk. Just stick a Matson out there. Just stick a Matson
I don't care about Mudryk. I don't care that Ukrainian use some bolt. I don't care about him.
I mean,
just put somebody that's supposed to play in the wing, not you will.
Exactly. It's someone who's natural for that position. Who's naturally in that position, who will get closer to Nico Jackson, who will be an outlet instead of going all the way
why
down
not playing Madueke on the left and Sterling still on the right?
He's left-footed.
Or play Sterling on the left and Madueke on the right.
Yeah. What? Just have someone out there whose natural position it is.
By the way, did y'all see that miss that Chilwell already made 2 games in a row when he goes into the box and missed the ball completely?
Yes.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about. The one that went out
today. It happened last game too. The people behind the goals get chills from that wind. The way he swings with that foot and misses the ball, people get cold. We might need antibiotics from that miss because he swings those things like a freaking propellers. Idiots.
Before I give my opinion, I want to go to Hamza. Talk to me about the Chelsea game, Hamza. What were you saying?
Vincent Company. Big up, man. Watch how you talk to me, man. It's Vincent Company. Look at that forehead like a giant.
Fernandinho. That's not Vincent. That's Fernandinho.
Listen, Alex.
Go on, Hamza.
I can see your head is hot. It's so sad that your head is so hot, yeah? And it's only Nottingham Forest. How sad.
It's sad.
It is sad.
Freaking Robin Hood.
Bro, it is sad that you, Chelsea Football Club, have become this little... Bro, you're nobodies now. You become the
step too far.
You're nobody, bro. Come on. You become worse than
Let him go. Let him go.
One second. You become even worse than the Arsenal during the Wenger days. You become worse because this is an embarrassment now. This has become an embarrassment. Like,
am I catching straight?
You know what? 1 second. I blame their fan base. The biggest problems are these fan base, Chelsea. Yeah. If Sam, ask yourself. You spend £1 billion. Yeah. You don't need tactics, bro. You go and beat these guys, Nottingham Forest. You beat them. There's no question. You're blaming players single-handedly, but there's so much things that has to be asked. Yo, There's no leadership in Chelsea Football Club. There's no leaders. There's no leaders. There's no single leaders in that pitch. The captain, Reece James, spends more in the NHS hospitals than on the pitch. Yeah. The second guy, Ben Chilwell, is a leader that leads Thiago Silva, who was the Brazilian captain. He was a leader at AC Milan. He was a leader at PSG. He come at Chelsea. He's being led by Chilwell. Ben Chilwell is his leader.
By the way, Thiago Silva refused to be Chelsea captain. He was given.
Because he knows. Do you know why? He knows your club is a bum. That now is a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke, probably. He's real. But these are decisions that your football club makes. How can Ben Chilwell be a captain himself? He will not lead me. How can Ben Chilwell? Bro, Ben Chilwell cannot be. It's like me giving Rico Lewis the captain of Man City. Doesn't make sense. Like, it's a joke. You see, these guys are wingers. There's no leaders, Alex. And that's the biggest issue at Chelsea. No one stands up to these players and say, you have to win. This is Chelsea Football Club. When Nottingham Forest turned up there, we saw red flags already. We've seen red flags already. The AFC Wimbledon, they play Division 3. Now it's called Division 2. Yeah? They're 15 places or 14 places from the Ryman League. Yeah? They're below teams like Accrington Stanley. It's a joke. You just beat them. You spend 1 billion. You needed to bring a guy that was bought for 120 million, Enzo Fernandez, to score the goal, open goal, against this guy, and you celebrated. Your fans celebrated. This is audacity. AFC Wimbledon, you should be giving them 6-7-0 beaten. First half, game over. When you played Luton, you guys thought you're back. But we know. Luton are a joke. They don't even have a stadium properly functioning. They've never played Premier League, I think. These guys will be lucky, as Tom said. They'll be lucky to get a win this Premier League this season. They'll be very lucky to get a single win. They might go down. The worst team in history to ever go down was Derby County. 11 points. Remember that, Alex. You don't know this kind of history. They could go down as the worst team ever.
I stopped listening to you a long time ago.
Once again, the Premier League history. Yeah. You beat them, you got excited. Before that, you struggled to beat West Ham with 10 men. West Ham with 10 men beat you 3-1. Was it 2 or 3-1? It's a joke. 3. It's a joke. That's what I'm saying. How can West Ham with 10 men beat you 3-1? And then when you played Liverpool, you said Liverpool weak. You can't wait to play Liverpool and all that. You've seen the performance. This is the biggest red flag for you guys. But your fan base are to blame. Because
who beat them 3-1, Hamza?
West Ham. Did West Ham not dunk on these guys 3-1? Yeah. West Ham Hammers. Big up Hammers. Listen, they're not even the best team in West London these days. Brentford, Fulham are much more difficult to play than Chelsea Football Club. We have to be honest. They're not the guys in London. They're the worst team in London now. Now we're comparing Chelsea to the likes of Crystal Palace. Even Crystal Palace are probably harder. I prefer to play Chelsea than Crystal Palace. Us sad here.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll prefer to play Chelsea than Crystal Palace. I'll prefer to play Chelsea than Brentford, because I know Brentford are harder. See, the problem is with these Chelsea fans, they believe that signing those players were giving them the given right to dominate, to win the league or challenge the league. You've wasted 1 billion, Alex. You've wasted 1 billion. You buy Liwako. Let's go back to the teams. Disasi. It's a joke. What did he get?
Disasi was real bad today. He was really bad.
He was again bad today. He was shocking. How much did they buy Disasi for?
40 M's, I think.
Oh my God. So imagine, Disasi, they bought Disasi more than they sold Kovacic. They sold Kovacic for less than Disasi. Yeah. They got Lewa Kowo. They were telling me Lewa Kowo is the next big thing. As Tob said, he's a baby Maldini. He was the next baby Maldini. They called him in Stamford Bridge baby Maldini. My guy can't defend. The guy could only play 7 games for Brighton. Yeah? Brighton, 7 games he only played. He couldn't even start. He didn't start more than 20 games. Hussam, they played this guy. This guy is a nobody. He plays for England under 21, man. Yeah. The partner to him is Taylor, whatever Bellis that plays for Man City under 21. We've loaned him out to a championship team. Yeah. We don't rave about him. But these guys think that Liwa Cole was a big thing. You then look at their team. Enzo Fernandez has to be questioned today. You spend 110 million for Enzo Fernandez, but did he deliver against Kuyate? Kuyate, come on, man. What are we doing this? Well, like Kuyate was playing 12 years ago at Crystal Palace, 10 years ago at Crystal Palace with Adebayo. 10 years ago, Adebayo at Crystal Palace. Enzo cannot do it. Apparently, Enzo won the World Cup when Messi carried that team. Yeah? He won Young Player of the Year for the World Cup. No, he didn't deserve it. Everyone knows it was Vardio. Yeah? Then you look at the other team, Mudryk. Mudryk has been shocking. Mudryk has been shocking. Mudryk has been shocking. This is what happens when you try.
Yeah, the whole 9 minutes. You're right. He came on 81 minutes. He was shocking. Shocking.
Bro, I remember Cole Palmer crossed it for him and the guy couldn't do anything. I remember Cole Palmer was the best player, Sam. Cole Palmer, a Man City youth player, was the best. Look how Chelsea is so bad. Man City youth player that we sold them for 45 million was their best player.
Who did you buy Ake from? Is Ake our player?
He's a Bournemouth player.
He's our player.
No, he's not.
Shut up, you bum. He's a Chelsea youth player. You're buying Chelsea youth.
You buy players like Enzo Fernandez. Son, if you give me that 1 billion, you're right. I would buy Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia. I would go and tempt those kind of players. Son, they're leaders. I can see Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia.
Yeah, I didn't know that 2 players are building the whole team. Yeah. What about our 23-man squad?
Okay, how much do you think Kvaratskhelia would have gone for? 100 million, probably 120 million. Yeah.
Yeah. And then how much you think that Adava guy will cost? Another 150, 200?
No, but you bought Madueke for 40 million.
See, the difference is we cannot accept 115 charges on us.
No, 1 second. You bought Madueke for 40 million. Disasi for 40 million. 110, 20 million
It was 30.
Sam, let me tell you.
Why Hussam? You're talking to me. Why are you drifting to Hussam? Is he your helper?
Listen, I want you to think that
I don't even know the price tags of most of these guys.
He doesn't know either. He just
Barella would have gone for 80 million. Let's say maximum 100 million. Barella is a better player than Enzo. Fact.
No, he's not.
Barella is a better player than Enzo. What are we doing here?
No, he's not.
Who's a better player? Barella or Enzo?
I can't lie, Barella is better than Enzo right now.
No, he's not.
Right now, with the experience.
Right now, you have to say Barella. Barella is top 5 midfielder in the world, man.
Okay. You say so.
Enzo has scored only 1 goal for your
club.
Oh
wow!
It was against AFC Wimbledon.
Oh
AFC
wow!
Wimbledon for 110 million. You're telling me you bought 110 million pounds to score against AFC Wimbledon? Fuck that shit! I can go and bang 2 hat-tricks against AFC Wimbledon.
You?
Wimbledon. Was Enzo bought in to score? Enzo bought in to score goals.
Yeah, he was the number 8. He was the number 10 at River Plate.
No, you didn't answer my question.
No,
was he bought in to score? There's different 8s. There's different 8s. There's different 8s. So don't be ashamed. Also, Colwell played 24 times last season for Brighton, not 7. So get your stats right. It's 24
okay, but how many games did he start?
The total is 38 games in the season.
17.
38 games league season. He played 27. You bold fraud.
Guys are fraud anyway. So at the end of the day, keep him on the bench. When I play you, I'll dunk on him. Listen.
Okay.
What's that? Decisive for
with another Chelsea youth.
I said, I would have bought you Barella. 1 second. I would have bought you Brazella. I would have bought you someone like Brozovic. He's a good player. Brozovic is a very good
player. Why you didn't buy the Barella? Why did you go for Chelsea reject? Why you didn't go to buy Barella if he's such a good player? Why you go for cheap Kovacic?
Because Chelsea are dumb and
why you went to Wolves?
25 million.
Why did you went to Wolves to buy a player, midfielder?
I already already Kovacic has left the club. He's winning. There you are.
Of course he's winning.
He's performing.
No, I'm asking you both for the question. No, don't change. You asking Barella is a good midfielder. Why didn't you buy 2 midfielders? Why you didn't buy Barella then?
Because if your club is having Hamza, because if your club is having if your rival club is having a fire sale, what do? You raid them. You take the players. If they want to give away these good players,
at least they got the decent one. You got Kai Havertz. Hold that.
Okay, that's fine. But listen, at least my players have structure, and they're not walking around.
What
like
structure?
Losers.
You party playing right back. What structure?
Your players are walking around like losers. Yeah, I've seen your striker miss an open goal. Is that how? That's crazy. They don't know what
oh my word! He had one chance and he missed one shot. How many times Jesus missed it?
Last two games. With Jesus, he brings other people into the game. This guy does fuck all. He just stands in the middle. When he gets a chance, he's like, let me stretch over.
See, that's how I know you don't watch the game. You don't watch the game.
Exactly. He didn't watch the game, man. He didn't.
Don't watch the game.
You buy these little kids from Brazil. You buy these little kids from Brazil.
I knew it. They don't. He doesn't watch.
I know. By the way, City game was during Chelsea game, so please tell me how this Vincent Company watched Chelsea playing.
Listen, I had both. I had my phone and my phone.
Yeah. Your phone with those glasses. I think you need it bigger than a phone to see it.
The guy is triggered. Listen, 1 second. So you wasted money for 1 billion.
I'm asking you, why didn't buy Barella when you're in the market for midfielder?
1 second. You struggled to beat Nottingham Forest. You struggled to beat FC Wimbledon. You got excited.
We didn't struggle to beat Wimbledon.
Yes, you did.
Come on, Alex, man.
We had the seven kids from the U21 in our team. Please tell me. Yes, we had youth from U21. Like we had kid. He probably still a virgin.
Sam, 1 second. You see when they played Wimbledon, I'll call the team out. 1 second, coach. 1 second. Sam, they played Sanchez, who's a third choice keeper. They paid. How much did they pay Sanchez? A third choice keeper from Brighton.
Why was he third choice?
1 second.
No.
Yeah.
Why was he third choice?
He's a third choice keeper. I don't need to know.
No.
I am not third choice keeper for Brighton.
Shush, because you said a lot. He's third choice because he fell out with De Zerbi, not because of his form.
It was nothing about his game.
Nothing to do with his form. And De Zerbi got lucky that Steele played well. Steele's not even in goal anymore. So let's put context. I know you don't like to do context. I usually love you, Hamza, but you don't put context a lot. And I've already proven you're wrong several times during your time so far. So let's get it right, yeah?
You think Man City would go? No, 1 second. You think I will go to Brighton and I had a player for it and he's now third choice and I want the Sanchez. I would never have wanted Sanchez. He's crap. He's useless.
Yeah, because you're not in the goalkeeper market. Why you compare yourself when you don't have a goalkeeper problems?
1 second.
We have Kepa. We have problems.
Bro, but you don't shop. You're pretending you got all this cash. You're supposed to be
pretending. We're pretending. It's you the pretending. We're not pretending. You cook books. We're not.
No, you're spending 1 billion shopping at Aldi. When you got 1 billion, you should be shopping at Harrods.
Okay.
You're spending useless money.
But we. And you see, this is the problem. We spent billion because we replaced the whole team. We replaced the whole team.
Okay. Is it good enough? Is that team good
yes,
enough?
very good enough. Yes.
So you're happy with this Chelsea team?
So far, yes.
So you
I have issues with the start.
Okay. So you
No. If I wanted to add one player, I always wanted a center forward. I want somebody that established in 9. I think that if we would have the profile like the Vlahovic, I want it from the beginning because when Jackson drifts in the middle, there's nobody occupying that spot. So I wanted kind of like a striker for the different approach to the game. If you playing like low block like Nottingham Forest, I wanted a striker that come in and just stay in the box. I don't need my striker to drift.
You can't.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I wanted. But otherwise, really picking and choosing.
No, Alex, you
picking and choosing.
Is Alex? We don't trust your buying skills. You've wasted 1.1
okay
already. Any team, give Liverpool one. I swear, give Liverpool 300 million. Give Klopp that 300 million. Forget 1 billion. This guy.
Klopp has 110. He didn't spend it. What are you lying?
Sorry,
he had 110.
How much did Klopp spend?
He had 110. What did he buy?
Hang on.
You fraud, bull fraud. What did Klopp buy?
Klopp at least.
No, Andrew, hold on. We found out this summer that Jurgen Klopp has 110 mil. What did he buy? If he can spend,
listen, Szoboszlai is a better signing. To buy Szoboszlai and McAllister is better than Enzo. That's how much they bought.
Oh,
two players.
shut up, man. Shut up.
Hold it. So one second. One second.
I swear, man, this is shameless, man. This is even shameless on your level.
Let me ask you a
and
question.
You are way shameless than. Oh my word. He's teaching me. Oh, I should take classes from Jurgen Klopp. No, I shouldn't.
What? Hold it. So what's it? How much was Szoboszlai? Some 65, and Enzo was McAllister
70 million.
McAllister
70 million buyer.
Okay, how much was Enzo?
No. Why are you including add-ons? 60.
Okay, hold on. If we don't include the add-ons, then I think we paid the first thing is I think it was like a 70 or 80 for Enzo. The rest of them are bonuses. Same thing we play with Caicedo. So yeah, let's start without bonuses then.
Okay, 1 second. So I'm saying, would you prefer Enzo by himself or Szoboszlai and McAllister?
Why? I have Caicedo and Enzo. Why? I'm not broke. Why would I? Why would I do that? I already have, and I can spend. Why would I?
Alex, what does Caicedo do though?
What?
The pitch, apart from give away the
kind of
ball
like Caicedo. This is the
goals.
second mistake in 2 games right here.
What does
Again,
he do?
It's not his mistake. It's Thiago's.
It's not his mistake.
No,
Again,
no,
I keep
he
telling.
lost the
Did you watch the game?
Where did he?
Who, me?
Hold on.
I watched the extended highlights.
Extended highlights.
Extended.
Who passed
Alex,
it?
extended.
Extended.
Where did he lose?
Make sure you use the extended reading book behind you. Extended version of it.
There you are.
Hussam, if you watched it, when the ball,
I did a whole watch along.
Yeah. When you said when that ball was played between Enzo and Blunt Mount or whatever they did. Do you see how they give it to each other like in a tight space instead of doing it?
You call him blonde mouth. I don't think Gallagher was bad today.
I know. I'm not saying. I just Gala dog. It will be easier. Gala dog. It's just my name for him. It's nothing disrespectful.
Fair enough.
Some one second, quickly before you go, yeah. Sanchez, Disasi, Kowu, Gallagher, Madueke, Matheson, Enzo played against FC Wimbledon. That's 8 players, and he was telling the kids. There's a frauds. They played 8 players against AFC Wimbledon, and managed to win 2-1. And they're saying kids.
Roger Federer was left wing. Anyway, let me just say something about today's game. I think today's game, there are players that need to be blamed for this game. Pochettino as well. The Chilwell left wing thing, 100%.
Pochettino
is 100% right. Chilwell left wing is 100% wrong. I think Jackson should have scored that chance. There's no excuses. The whole net was empty, and he was literally right there. So he should have scored that chance right there. Should have buried that opportunity. I think Gallagher today played better than Caicedo, in my opinion. I thought Gallagher didn't do any, Gallagher didn't mess up or do any wildness. Guy just did, what do you expect of Gallagher? Just do the basics, and he done the basics today. I don't think he's done anything.
Hussam, the thing is, you take a risk in those you have to take a risk in those kind of games that low blocks. You have to take a risk, and I understand what you're saying. He did the basics right, but basics is not taking a risk.
Yeah, but let me tell you about taking risk. Let me tell you about taking risk. This where Pochettino's mistake today was playing 5 at the back, and this is the thing I just don't get with Pochettino. This is what I don't understand. He, in his time at Tottenham Hotspur, never done this 5 at the back stuff.
Yes.
In pre-season, even with Chelsea, I think he only tried it in the second half against Wrexham. The rest of the time, he was playing 4 at the back, just regularly. So I don't understand this 5 at the back thing that he's kind of just become addicted to for no reason. And if you're talking about taking risks, you're playing against Nottingham Forest at home. Why the hell you need 5 defenders for? That's 100%. Just something that I just don't understand.
Let me just
what is it, Winter?
Let me just hang on.
It's 2, but it's.
I'm going to prove you. And let me just. It's not 5 at the back. It's 4 at the back. Chilwell's playing left wing. It's not 5 at the back.
Colwill is the left back, but he's still a centre back.
Hamza, from that Carabao Cup lineup, you conveniently left out that we started with Humphreys at right back. Cucurella hasn't played a single minute. Ugo Chukwu in midfield. Morera, Matson, Madueke, and
you both fraud, man.
You bought Ugo Chukwu from. You bought Ugo Chukwu
45 minutes.
You bought him from Rennes. Yeah, you bought him from Rennes.
Did he kick 1 second at Chelsea before the game?
19 years old.
Yeah, he played in your first game against Liverpool.
He's 19.
He came on for 10 minutes.
He played against Liverpool.
No. What I'm pointing out is Hamza conveniently leaving out once again information like that.
Cucurella
That's what I'm
cost
pointing out.
65 million.
Again, I don't. I really
Cucurella.
don't want to be Hamza. I don't want to be your fact checker, but I'm having to be your fact checker through this stream because
No, but
your
I'm saying,
bullshit
listen,
is really annoying me.
Cucurella, but you're playing Cucurella. He cost 65 million. He's good enough to beat
Yes.
FC Wimbledon. You beat me to that signing last season.
So Hamza,
Now
If
see,
Cucurella is a left back
Hamza,
good enough to beat
let me ask you,
Wimbledon,
Hamza,
he's
have
the
you-
one that should be beat in
Hamza,
Wimbledon.
hang on.
By the way, a quick address in the chat. Somebody asked if I'm a virgin. Ask your mom. She said she'll tell you if I'm a virgin.
Chill out, Alex. Chill out. Listen, on that note, let's just take a quick timeout. Let's just take a quick timeout. Everyone just chill because this is madness right here. Apologies to whoever that your mom, you get me. Big up to everyone's mom in the
Not
chat.
all clips. No apologies from me.
Let me go to the super chats quickly so we can carry on this conversation. Before I do, there is 800 people in here. Make sure you're all liking the video. Make sure you're all subscribing to this football right now. Everyone who sent in a super chat will get a massive shout out at the end. Please like the video now. Meet me at halfway line. 400 likes at least. Let me run through the super chats. Big up to BIG says they said baby Drogba more like Black Voldemort, magical misses. All we want to say though, Lavia was livid. Imagine if LFC relegate Chelsea. Listen, I think relegate is mad, but would it be beautiful? Absolutely, but it's never gonna happen. Like, let's all just chill out. But 40
Road
points
to 40 points, man.
Yes. Big up. Shout out Lewis. Big up to you, BIG. Essex Copite says, oh, it's you, Shane. Why did you suddenly change your name to Essex Copite? How am I supposed to know you're from Essex? But big up to you, Shane, my guy. Big up to Joe says FG has F Liverpool many times, 7 out of 4. And listen, we're gonna have a massive conversation about Liverpool, inshallah, this Monday and tomorrow as well after the game. So stay tuned for that, Joe. Me and Courage are gonna talk about the FG out plane protest as well. So stay tuned, my brother. Big up to you. The question is, will Chelsea stay up? Hey, the road to 40 points continues, man. 40 points it is. The road continues. Big up to you, Waves. Ahmed says Jackson is such a poor player. Not saying that because of the miss today. His movement has been terrible in general in all games. I agree with that, actually. I don't think it's just the miss. I think overall, his overall play it's not even at the level that we saw in preseason. So we'll see if he comes out of his shell, maybe takes a few more risks and stuff, because it's not just misses. Ahmed is spitting here. Big up to you. Boli is sabotaging Chelsea. Only explanation. And I said, man said Project 2030. Chelsea is on Saudi settings. Project 2030 is the project they've done in Abu Dhabi, I swear, like to make it like one of the tourist destinations and stuff.
Yeah,
so,
it's for the World Cup, right? Is it World Cup?
Yeah, you can be making no Project 2030 for a football club. I don't think that works. 7 years from now? Are you mad?
Yeah.
You think Chelsea fans gonna wait 7 years? I've been clowning my cousin after we left. By the way, let me just tell something about David. Make sure you listen to him and like the video. David is a Liverpool fan who went with his cousin, who's a Chelsea fan, to Stamford Bridge. He super chatted at me during the watch along. He's like, I can't stand it. I'm in the middle of these Chelsea fans. And then he comes back at the end of the video. He's like, Forest won. I can't believe it. Big up to you, David, man. Love, David. My guy, man. Big up to you. Hussam, we Arsenal and United tomorrow. It's a win-win. Arsenal and United is always win-win. Arsenal lose, we cooking. United lose, we cooking. Worst result, draw. Because we just have to half cook both.
Wave, can you tell me what club you support? I've seen you
Barcelona.
super chat.
What?
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Ban the poch out people. You're all cowards who are poch out. Have a good day. Big up Hussam, Major Surfer. I don't know what Alex says. Big up to you, Fatur, man. Terry Makase, once again, thank you so much, my brother. And I have seen quite a few Chelsea fans who are poch out, but I think it's too early to say that.
I DM'd you something, Hussam. You don't have to bring up now, but I just DM'd you a message.
I'll check it out now in a second. Speak on your project. I don't want to hear tactics. Yeah, I think they did speak on the project. Waves, I know you sent that long ago, but big up to you. Alex, can you please explain Mudrik's form? What do you say about the Mudrik thing? Just quickly.
I'm saying, like, I want to see him more than 9 minutes. I don't know what he did. 81 minutes, man. I don't have time, man. I don't have time to like if you're gonna bring 9 minutes for the kid to try to do something, it's mad.
I can't lie to you. As much as I want to crash on Mudrik, and I think he's crap, the reality is until Pochettino starts him left wing, we can't really crash it like that. I don't know why the hell Chilwell played.
I mean,
he's not started. I don't believe he's ever started 2 games in a row.
Yeah, the only logical thing is now is as follows: drop Disasi, play Silva and Colwell normal, play Chilwell left back, and then play Mudryk left wing.
Sam,
Big up to Shane.
Sam, I just want to say something.
Badiashile is back. So.
Yeah.
Go on,
That's
Hamza.
what I would do.
What do you want to say?
No, I was just excited. I don't want to say it. Just go on.
Okay.
Did you see
Big
that?
up to Shane. W's in the chat for Shane. Big up to you, Shane. Problem is your team isn't a team. How can you expect a team to play well together and have the team barely know each other? Let alone have played together. You have no leaders in your team. Your captain's always in the hospital. I can't lie. Reece James's injury record is worrying.
That was mad. That was mad. Especially if Chilwell is vice captain, who also a hospital
Sam,
how you say patient all the time.
Sam, do you remember the?
I agree. Look, I've heard Chelsea fans speak about this. To be fair, like it's not just us. I've heard Chelsea fans.
Do you remember the stream? Do you remember the stream I was on with you when they announced Reece James as captain? What did I say? I wanted to know who was third and fourth choice. Just so I wanted to know who was going to get the armband after Chilwell as well because he's injury prone. But that's what I wanted to know. The thing is, I shouldn't have. I told you this earlier. Alex will get. I shouldn't have to rely on a right back to make my team better. I shouldn't have to rely on that, no matter how good he is.
That's true. That's true. You can't. And he got disconnected as soon as he dropped facts. Big up to you, Ethics Kapai. Thanks so much for the super chat. W's in the chat for my guy Shane. Okay, Sammy, you wanna what? Chelsea is shit. I know Chelsea are shit. That's what we're here for. Big up to Fatur says, hey Hussam, when can we have a Chelsea show, man? I need a place to vent. All love to everyone except Alex. I'm just kidding. All love Alex. Hey Fatur, in this international, remember now because there's no Qatar World Cup, there's a national break. Enjoy your 2 weeks of hell now. So yeah, enjoy no football.
What do you mean he needs a place to vent? He goes on Lewis's streams every day. What do you mean he needs a place to
and
vent?
be quiet there for 2 hours
Yeah.
and just screams
Yeah.
minerals and quiet for 30 more minutes.
Chelsea are run and play like Hamza supporting City. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, Chelsea definitely don't make sense currently. Forget the name Chelsea. It's an under 23 team. We should say Chelsea Academy now for the team that they're watching. Chelsea Academy plus Thiago Silva. Hold tight, Nicholas Lukaku. Wow, absolute shit striker. Hey, he's been dropping stinkers, man. Dropping stinkers. Except that Luton Town game. It's a polar bear in Arlington, Texas, right now. Alex looking to see when the January window opens. The Enzo hype will die out like Sancho hype. Let's go, Sad. Go Super Saiyan on this, man. Sad had like an exciting 45 seconds there where he brought out his inner demons.
I plan to go after you finish the super chats. I was just giving.
He's in the process of reading a book for the third time. The one behind him.
Hamza is the news, the Glazers thing.
You know, that's what I'm trying to find out. I'm going crazy.
Here's the thing, Hamza. The problem is it's mail sport. So I don't know if you can trust the Daily Mail.
That's the problem, yeah.
That's the problem. Yeah. If it was like someone worth it, okay. But the problem is it's Daily Mail, man. Somali Guardiola should stop talking fraud. Big up to you, man. Barack Obama.
Christ.
Barack Obama's in my chat. Big up. The problem is he sent it in euros. So what Hamza talking about CFC needs time to gel and they'll come good, love it or not, and how much City players pays for the second goal, frauds. Oh, we're going to talk about this. Oh, you guys believe the City section, we're going to talk about that corruption right there. Big up to you. Hussam, Hamza got everyone on strings as always. I've seen like 3 or 4 guys intimidate Hamza on spaces. One time Hamza wanted to mock Gerard. He waited for me to go pray. And then I came back to the space. I hear him going like, before Hussam is back, you know, Gerard wanted to move to Chelsea. That's when I know, man. Big up Hamza. What has Enzo done other than play 17 games at Benfica? Listen, at the time,
World Cup. That's what he's done.
He's not worth 120. That's the reality.
No.
That's too much money.
No one's worth the prices these days. No one's worth it.
Yeah, the price. No, but even with like 120 is too much. Probably 70-ish.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's maybe.
It's way too much.
Yeah, 70-ish is the normal range. I'd say. Bebo, we ain't about to do that to the people on the panel.
Whoa,
relax before I slap the shit at you. Big up to Enzo, says Enzo can't create or defend. The hype is fake. Hey, the hype ain't fake with Enzo. Enzo is. I wanted Enzo to come to Liverpool.
Enzo's the last player to get on. The last player to get onto in this Chelsea. He's a last.
Out of all the players that went to Chelsea,
yeah.
Enzo's the one guy I wanted the most out of all of them. Like you
could
go.
You're not alone. That's why we overpaid Hussam, because we're afraid that we're gonna lose him in the summer.
Yeah.
Because Real Madrid was.
Yes. If you waited till the summer, Barca or Madrid would have got him. 100%.
Yeah. Well, Real Madrid, because Real Madrid will not go for your boy they would have gone for Enzo more than they would have gone for what's his name?
Unnecessary shot there, but fair enough. I hit the likes way. Hey, make sure you're hitting the like button, you guys, man. Big up to you. Qatar now looking at Liverpool since Glazers say no. Inshallah, I hope this is true, but I doubt it. The Glazers have took United off the market. Listen, once again, it's the Daily Mail, so I'm gonna. Just wait. Thank you, Surfer. I'm gonna stand up, start dancing. Alex X Hamza got to be on the menu every night. Nope, it ain't got to be on the menu every night because even neither Alex nor Hamza nor me will survive. We need this every once in a while. Make it special, you know? We're trying to have it every day. Big up to you. Formation, not Caicedo's fault. Did you watch? I think Caicedo was at fault to an extent. It's not like he was faultless, but but I think listen, the formation is definitely questionable. If Chelsea owner was LFC owner, City won't see a single trophy. Since when? I don't agree with this. I also think Chelsea are a little bit too crazy in their transfer approach. I think step by step probably would have done them a bit better. And I said this on the terrace. Yeah, I said this on the terrace as well. I think they should sign 5 players or 6 players at a time, not like 10, 11. That's where I think it's a bit of a problem. Chelsea won't win or draw the next 7. Waste man. Hey, to be fair, they drew against Liverpool and then lost to Forest and West Ham. You never know with this league. It's a crazy ass league, Ed. Ain't nothing for sure.
Especially in the beginning of the season.
Facts. Essex Copite is the name of the channel. I've started some. Okay. Shane, good luck to you on your journey, my brother. Thank you so much for the super chats as well. The Glazers are staying. Hussam Jinx is a real thing. Andrew's going to tell you this. So because Hussam Jinx is a real thing, I'm going to sit back. I'm not going to say a word about the Glazers. I will let this happen naturally, and when it's fully confirmed, I'll celebrate.
I said it from the beginning. Qatar is not buying a team because due to the politics of the situation, by not selling to nobody at this moment. When Qatar not buying any team at this moment.
You know what it is? I genuinely don't want to jinx it. Jackson is a diet Lukaku. No.
Hey, anything better than fat bastard.
Lukaku should be on it.
Yo, I can't lie. I'm gonna have to give credit to my chat today. You guys are being very creative with it, at least. I'm gonna give you credit. You're being creative with them insults. Big up Sam. This is new Chelsea squad who has no experience playing together. Ups and downs are expected, but Pottertino, damn. That's another insult right there. Is not helping himself. I agree. That's why when Alex spoke about the left wing thing, that's why when Andrew spoke about the unnecessary changes, I agreed completely. Today, I watched the Chelsea game and I'm thinking, look, there's better options here. And I just kind of didn't understand what he was doing. I think he's forcing Disasi into this team. And finally, Fatur says, Alex, I never shut up on Lewis's stream. I'm waiting for a good time to crash someone. I'm like, who accelerate to 50 miles an hour, then crash into the barrier. Have some shame. We'll talk soon, Hussam.
Can I say something about your chat? Right.
Go on.
I love your chat and the comments it put in. I'm not going to give him credit when I see over 700 people here and less than 300 likes. You guys don't get at least above 500 likes, and to me, you're nothing but freeloaders. All right, and subscribe to the channel as well. Okay, you got Alex and I fighting off a horde of you lot.
We're swinging like a bumblebees around.
All the time. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So what do you want? At least acknowledge our pain. Acknowledge our pain and pay the damn toll and rent and smash the like button, you freeloaders. Smash it right now.
Fact.
How do you think Husam's gonna pay for his slow ass internet, man? I'm surprised he didn't crash.
It's literally 2 a.m.
Big up my internet.
It's 2 a.m. Sam, it's 2 a.m. where you are, right? It's 2 a.m.
Alec has more than one gun, man.
Yeah, Sam's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m.
Sam's eyes, bro, when you said that, he's like, yeah.
Alec has a gun. I know, Alec has more than one.
Big up to you. Big up to you guys, man. So, Sam wanted to say something on Chelsea.
Yes.
Go ahead, Sam.
Yeah, so firstly, you know what? Firstly, let me just bring up something. I just want to do a little test.
Can you come closer to the microphone first? We can hear you.
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, way too close. Like, I don't want to see your forehead now.
You can hear me?
Just keep it natural level.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Is this better?
Yes.
Cool. All right.
Yes.
Can you tell me if you can hear this? Can you hear that?
Nope.
Are you talking?
Okay. No,
Or back cramp? Are you called the back cramp? Backramp. What's his name from the book?
No, I said back cramp. You know who that guy is, bro. Don't try to do this. Don't try to do that, Alex. You know well who Bergkamp is. You know very well. But anyway, listen. I just want to go through it first. So I'm gonna surf. I just want you to confirm because I've got the 11 here, which I'm looking at, and I just want you to confirm. So how's it a back four? Who's moving?
Colville left back.
Cole was playing left back.
Yeah.
And Thiago Silva centre backs, and Gusto right back.
So you guys are playing a what formation? A 4-4-2?
It's either 4-3-3.
I thought you watch extended highlights.
Yeah. No. I watch extended highlights, brother, but I'm laughing for most of it, bro. I'm laughing throughout most of it. So I
next time just watch. Don't laugh. I know
No,
when you
Alex,
laugh, you cannot see because you are closing your eyes.
Yes, okay, yes, my eyes go kind of close up, yeah, but it's okay because the thing is, I laugh at it because it's shambolic right now. I mean,
that's what we
you
said.
guys are playing. You're playing football. You're playing football that is not. It's not maintained. It can't be maintained. Yeah, it's football that can't last. And
Correct.
for me, I'm just shocked because I'm. How long is it going to take for you guys to be?
I don't know,
Poch
man. We'll
How
see
long?
how much Poch decided to keep Chilwell at the left wing. That's how long,
Really?
apparently.
I can tell you
would
right
say-
now. I give the Chelsea fan base. I give you guys 2 more games. 2 more.
And
No,
then
no.
what? What are you
Two
going
more
to do
games.
then?
And
Hold
the
on, hold on.
majority-
What are you
No,
going to
no,
do
no.
personally?
Hold
What
on.
are you going to do after that?
Alex, let me finish. Calm down, man. This guy is hella standoffish today. You know, he's been trying to bat everyone off, bro. You can tell. Chelsea's killing him
Alex,
today,
I can't
man.
lie to you. Saad is
But-
not like Hamza. Let's just let him lie.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a bit more calm, man. I'm not gonna cook you to the flicks.
Okay,
that
okay,
He goes through your whole history.
He's calm.
But
He's calm.
I give you guys maybe 2 more games before your whole or majority of your fan base go Poch out, and
I
this
disagree.
guy's gonna be taken out.
They've turned on him. They've turned on Poch already. They've already turned on Poch. They're already calling him. The guy's a fraud. He shouldn't have been our club.
I don't know. I think you're.
Oh, you're talking about the guy that stands under the table?
Alex. Hang on.
Oh, don't do that, Alex. Fuck's sake, Alex, man. Why is it? Why? Fuck's
If he
sake.
sets up,
I hate
like
the fact I laughed at that as well.
offside.
Fuck you, Alex, man.
Dad, if he sets up like that against Bournemouth, they will turn then. If he sets up the same after 2 weeks of international break, like that with Chilwell at left wing, they will turn then. But you see, the issue is the issue is fan base, and I understand some of them didn't want Poch in the first place, right? And he's only just given them more evidence to not want him. But I think a big chunk will turn if the result is a negative one, if he sets up the same as he has done the last 4 games. It won't even be 2 games, bro.
The thing is, bro. The thing is, when I watched the game, man, it's just it's
Watch game.
It's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. He's got
game?
got to try and your game, brother. I watched
The
the
extended
highlights.
highlight? Okay.
Extended highlights. Sorry, when I watched the extended highlights. So when I watched the extended highlights, from what I can see, bro, if Poch really wants to get something from you guys, man, he's gonna have to change his formation, man.
Of course he is. I agree with you, 100%.
He can't keep on going like that. I think if you guys went to a back 4 with Chilwell actually at the left back position,
a natural back 4. You're right.
Take
a natural back 4.
Yeah. If he takes Disasi out, because I feel like he's just not ready yet.
I completely don't disagree with you. We've been saying that for a long time. You know what's even more mad? If you would have watched extended highlights of preseason, we didn't play like that. That's the mad part. We played back 4 all the preseason, and we look smooth.
Oh, so
when I criticized Poch, what did I say? All the preseason, this guy played back 4. First game, back 5. Unnecessary, in my opinion. I just don't get like the project Mudrik, right? Here's the thing: whether you believe it or not, the manager needs to give him an opportunity, and it's better.
Yes.
It's just better than playing Chilwell left wing. Let's just say it as this. So
yes,
might as well give the guy a chance.
Hussam, I like if Chilwell is a drop off already in that position. It only takes one more player in offensive position to not have a good game, and the whole three gone. Because Sterling didn't play well. So if Sterling doesn't play well and Chilwell play as a left winger, all we have left is Jackson by himself. That's how bad it is. One starting lineup can change the all fluidity of the front three. Do you see what I'm saying? Like Sterling didn't have a good game. And Chilwell, I don't know.
What do you guys think about Mudryk? Because why do you think he's not getting games? Does he not trust him? Is he not seeing stuff in training?
But it's not about Mudryk, and I can tell you why it's not about Mudryk, because we have more options as a wingers than just Mudryk. You can throw Madueke there. You can throw what's his name? Even Broja. Play Broja center forward and Jackson on the left side. You can play Sterling on the left side and Madueke on the right.
Back.
Yeah, he's in a training. Yeah. Okay. What I'm saying is, like, it doesn't have to be Ukrainian Usain Bolt. It can be anybody, but actual player that can play on the left side. It's not about. I don't think it's about Mudryk. I think it's about completely. I don't know. Chewy has a secret video recordings of Pochettino for some reason.
This is what Alex was saying earlier on. Even Thiago Silva on Instagram was saying we play the back four. So it's basically Chilwell left wing. So that's the problem. Yeah, I hear you. Problem is players sometimes just drift back to their natural positions. And that's why you see Colin
at home in and stuff. And no matter, like, even if
Forest, you don't need to do this.
Even on the paper, it's back four, right? On the paper, it's back four. But if you think about it, it's 5 defenders: Chilwell, Colwill, Thiago Silva, and Disasi. And what's his name on the right side? D'Artagnan from France. I forgot his name.
Sam. It's the equivalent of Ten Hag.
Gusto.
Yeah, Gusto.
You don't even know your own player anyway. So
I have a problem with people's names, Hamza.
Hamza's on point today, man.
I remember Vincent Kompany. He has a huge forehead like yours.
Hey, Sad, they've signed so many players. He's forgotten names of his own players.
Yeah, with that. Yeah.
That's a sad thing that.
But Hamza, guys, what are your thoughts?
This reminds me of one of the guys in my village. He married 4 wives. He has 51 kids. He don't remember the name of his kids. Crazy, man.
51 kids. Damn.
11 from each wife.
That's 54 kids, bro.
Listen, Thiago.
Hey, 4 wives.
Listen, Thiago is old. He's 37. Yeah. Thiago doesn't need to be
38.
Yeah. He said, go him, man. He's such a good player.
Fact check you, bro.
He has to have a fact check right beside. He's like a Trump. He's like Trump.
Oh, I've not been extradited. Sorry, thank you. Listen,
Winter servers like fake news.
Listen, he's 38 years old. When you're 38 years old, yeah. Sam, most people either retire or you relax, yeah. But Thiago Silva had to extend a contract because he loves their football club and he's playing 90 minutes. He can't be playing 90 minutes in 2023 as a thing. Disasi is a joke. Liverpool is not good enough. I don't think he's good enough. Chilwell, I think, is the best left back. There's a reason why Pep Guardiola wanted him at Man City. Chilwell is a very, very good player.
Also, he wanted Cucurella.
Yeah, but it would have made him good. We would have made Cucurella.
You would have made him good. Okay.
Look how Kovacic just turned out already in 3-4 games. Look.
Yeah, he was a 3-time Champions League winner before you.
So already that back line, Sam, with David Sanchez, third choice goalkeeper for Brighton, it's a joke.
Again with Sanchez. What the hell is wrong with you, man?
Hamza, it doesn't get better in the midfield. It doesn't get better in the midfield because you got Caicedo playing like Basuma from last season. Bro, so it doesn't get better in the midfield. I feel more. Listen,
there was a clip that was shown. Lavia's looking at the thing and he's thinking, "Oh my days, what have I brought myself into? This is a joke."
Yeah, no.
Was like, yo,
when those 115 charges coming back, all those jokes coming back.
Lavia.
Look
Oh,
at them.
Lavia. Oh,
Like,
my.
what
Can
the
you imagine
fuck
the
is going
exodus
on?
out of Etihad Stadium?
I can't lie. Jokes aside, Lavia did look depressed as hell on the thing. Like he just
Oh,
looked
he's
Bro,
sad.
Yeah.
he's like, how am I supposed to come into this? Where am I even gonna fit in? Am I gonna get game time?
Where do I start? Yeah, what how am I gonna play? How do I come in? This is better in Southampton. At least I know we're not good enough. But this bunch of jokers are supposed, these guys are jokers in Southampton. These are Southampton in London. So he's thinking, yo, I can't believe I think you're supposed to improve as a player. You're supposed to go up
Ah,
the ladder. I'm not going up the ladder. I'm leaving.
Hamza,
I'm Southampton to this.
Hamza, I genuinely think, yeah, if Pochettino takes a hat, puts all the Chelsea players in there, and he pulls all the names out just randomly, pulls random names out of a hat, he'd make a better starting 11 than the starting 11 that he's
He
putting out
doesn't.
right
He
now.
doesn't. I
Because
can
the
tell.
starting 11 that he has right now just doesn't work together. Nothing is sticking. The players ain't cohesive with each other. Yes, they're keeping possession. That's great. That's what we're doing right now. And our football has never been more worse than it is right now, where we're just making hella chances and nothing comes out of it. That whole formation there, where you play, it doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work
Any
with him.
team.
Listen, speaking of Arsenal, I want to go to original Arsenal, Man City. So I have to go to the original version of Arsenal next. So we have to talk about Man City. Before I do that, let me just read the super chats quickly. Big up to Fatur, says, Sam, I nominate myself to be better rap than the two peep skews below here. I'm just joking. Hey, all love, bottom boys. I need the water soon. Hey, you need probably
You need to step
now
away. Yeah.
Now in
I'll
the
deal
city section, I'll be the Hamza to the Hamza because we about to talk, brother. You best believe that. Hamza, saw your match reaction when you called BBC today. Hey, Hamza's a celebrity like that, so we're lucky to have him on this football. But as a celebrity out here talking to Robbie Savage and shit.
Did
Big
you
up
speak to
Hamza,
Robbie
man.
Savage again? Did you speak to Robbie
Yes.
Savage again?
And listen, the
Certainly, can you imagine Hamza has Robbie Savage's number? Can you
Are
imagine?
you going to post
Quick
that,
dial.
Hamza? Are you going to post it?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It's in
okay.
there. It's
I'd
on
like to
BBC
listen
Radio.
to that.
Big up. Qatar, you wanted us first. Come back, Habibi Abziyat Facts. You wanted me first. And listen, I just want to say, Qatar, we're a Muslim country. We don't do all that become a devil stuff that Man United try to do. Fucking satanic football club. Forget buying that satanic club. Come by us, I promise you there's no satanism over here, man. Big up to you, man, for
I
that.
don't know. I've been to Liverpool on a few nights. There's some over there.
Fair. Someone freeze Todd's credit card. He's a bit spend happy. He is. And when I went on the terrace, Chelsea fans called me what's it called? Salty, but I wasn't being salty. I said they should just do the rebuild step by step, man.
You were being
Sometimes
a little salty. Come on.
Yeah,
you were being a little salty.
No, but Surfer, on a real, wouldn't you have been better off if you just kept 3-4 and bought 5 in instead of buying all these guys in?
Yeah,
because all of them have.
Can you name me which one we should have kept for some?
That's not the point. And actually, speaking of, even though you call him Galadog, last 4 games, Loki has been one of the better players.
Yeah, he's fine.
I got no.
Yeah, he's playing.
Proper Chelsea.
This was. I'm not even. Can I just say? I don't think Alex and I even blame Chilwell now. This is not even blaming Chilwell.
Yes.
This is not a player thing. This is the manager picking the player thing.
I will cook Chilwell based on his left back position. I don't want to cook Chilwell on left wing. Why would I cook Chilwell on the left wing?
I'd say probably first 4 games, your worst players, one of them has to be Disasi, definitely, because he's not been
individual mistakes are causing the goals. Yes, by him individually.
Sanchez,
yes.
I'd say, and then Sanchez, goalkeeper. I don't think he's putting confidence into the defense at all.
He's not lit the world on fire.
And his pass.
He's not a firefighter.
If you notice today, even his passing is a bit off.
That's true. There was one that was nearly caught. You're right.
Even his passing is a bit off.
Right, yeah.
And third, you could say Chilwell. To be fair, you could say Chilwell. You could say Caicedo, maybe. So
I think a little bit. I didn't want Sterling at Chelsea. I never liked him. Not my cup of tea. But if he was here, I kind of want Sterling to become that fraud of company is saying, like, we don't have how you say it, leader. You kind of want this kind of guy to be a captain. You know what I'm saying? Like
company.
Big up, Fernando.
Yeah, you.
Those kids.
You look like your forehead looks like a company. Like
Busquets signing
Let
for
me
Chelsea
see.
in January. Hussam says waves. Hey, we'll see if they sign more kids. I don't know if the report today was true, but apparently they missed out on Madison because he's 26, which is wild. That's the mistake. The whole setup is wrong. Pochettino is stuffing up. I agree, Joe. I agree with you completely. Even the Chelsea fans agree. Today, listen, you've got to look at Pochettino and go like, what the hell are you doing? We'll be honest with you. Anyway, 800 people are still here. There's more clubs to talk about, folks. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel if you're ready to do so. Bloody hell, this has been one long-ass section. 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 30 seconds just talking about Chelsea Football Club. This is absolutely
I kept having to
mental.
fact check.
But-
Hamza, that's why.
But Andrew and Alex, even themselves can understand. Losing to Forest at home, you've got to expect a long-ass
Embarrassing.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, Nottingham Forest. Soboslai and McAllister has way more impact than Caicedo and Enzo. I agree, but there's stability there. I think Liverpool are just more stable currently. So you've got a lot of the old guard still there. Salah, Diaz, Alisson, Van Dijk, Trent, all of these guys have been there. So that's what helps them.
You still kept
Yes.
your core.
It's a good
The only
blend.
thing
So
from that core is Thiago Silva. You've still got your core, so you can add players in, even if they're off. You still have.
There is not much to choose from. You don't have much to choose
this is
from.
an example for you. He's saying Alex, I would have kept Kante, especially for leadership players.
I
like
would have
Xavi and
kept. Yes, I said we should have kept Kante, but I cannot put the guy and handcuffs on him. I want the guy to be successful. I want him. He won it all for Chelsea. Why would that? He went to that league and now he bought himself a club. Why would I stop Kante from the guy did everything for Chelsea?
Not making people in that league, Sam. Did you see him?
Hey, Kante is.
I tell you what,
is-
Kante is one of those guys. I will like everything. Like, go do whatever you want. You want to stay. You want to go. It's not up to me.
But that was a good example from Shane. I think this is a good example. I think Kante probably, from a leadership perspective, would help them out. But anyway,
Azpilicueta as well. I was just
original Arsenal, Manchester
just
City.
Throwing names now, like old players for Chelsea, just thrown there. Like,
forget Chelsea. Let's move on.
Azpilicueta, keep him.
Man City 5, Fulham 1. Hamza, talk to the people.
Yalla, Hamza.
Yeah, listen, no, I was trying to unmute there. I lost my thing. I lost my reception. It's about Man City game, yeah?
Yes,
Yeah.
City 5,
Mhm.
Fulham 1.
Okay, listen.
And for
man,
once in your life, be honest about the goal. Be honest.
okay, I'll be honest with you.
Go ahead.
Listen, Fulham are a very good side, yeah? They're very, very good side. And to me, but I'm not scared of anyone. Most teams, yeah? But today, the reason why I was a bit nervous was Grealish was out, Vardy was benched. We know KDB is missing. Bernardo Silva was on the bench. We had a lot of players like not starting. So we had the likes of Doku, Akpan Kanji, but I thought it would be a tight one, yeah. But I'm expecting to beat them. We outplayed them the first half, and we scored the first goal, Sam, yeah. But the problem is we were not keeping the ball for a long time. We kept losing the ball. Alvarez was a bit sloppy. Foden will be sloppy and all that stuff. But we scored that goal, and they were lucky to get the equalizer. They were very lucky. They were very lucky to get that equalizer. Second goal. Okay, let's look at that second goal. If I'm the guy, I can headers it. The ball's going that side. I've got a header. I'm a board man. I headed it down. But the ball's coming that side. It doesn't matter where the keeper's supposed to get the ball. If Akanji touches it, then I understand. But to say, it affects his vision. No, forget that. The guy saw the ball being headed. It was coming this side. You jump toward that side. If you don't save it, that's a goal. Yeah, fair enough. You can decide not to give that goal away. But we won the game comfortably. Let's look at the main thing that happened.
So you also decided to not be honest again.
One second. Referee was against us. One second. Osam, I swear. He booked Rodri. He booked Rodri for no reason. Go and check the tackle. He booked Rodri. Yeah. Osam, he booked Rodri for no reason.
Hamza, be honest for once in your life. Should
Bro.
that goal have been ruled off? And then you can speak for half an hour if you want.
50-50.
Should
Some
be
people
ruled
say
off. Be honest.
some listen. I don't believe it should be ruled out.
We want you to say it, not what other people say 50-50.
But
I
if
want you to say it.
I don't believe it should be ruled out because I don't
Okay.
believe. I've explained why.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
What else
but
is new?
Explain it to us.
One second,
Explain it to us.
1 second. If you rule it out, we still won 4-1 anyway. The second thing that was crucial.
Thank you, Essex Copper.
1 second. The guy, the center back. What's the center back called? I forgot his name. He was on a yellow card. Alvarez.
Tim Ream?
Diop. Was it Diop?
The blondie, Ream?
Diop,
right?
And
Diop,
guess what, Sam? Diop, we were through on goal. Diop takes Alvarez out. He should have got his second yellow. But guess what? The referee didn't give him a second yellow. It should have been a red. Because
Hamza, why are you talking about other? We're explaining to you, asking you to explain to us why you think that's not that goal should not be ruled out. Explain to me why that goal should not be ruled out.
After headers that way, the guy jumps out, lets the ball go.
No. He doesn't jump up.
The guy
He tries to kick the ball and misses.
Bro, it doesn't matter, man.
That is making an attempt at the ball.
Bro, have you watched the Champions League? Have you guys watched Champions League? Have you watched Champions League?
Here we go.
Yeah,
Forget Champions League. Because
What's
because
the
I
angle?
remember you see Hamza, I've known you longer than anyone here. And here Muhammad, who's a City fan, he thinks he wants to be a smart ass. Same thing happened to the Manchester derby last season. First of all, it was not the same. Second of all, I'm consistent. I said the Rashford, the Bruno goal should have been ruled off. And Hamza said the Bruno goal should have been ruled off. Now he's saying that today's goal shouldn't be ruled off.
Okay,
Today's one is even more obvious than the Bruno one.
Okay, fine. Sam, rule it off. But we should have won the game. We could have won 4-5-1. We were better.
But
Team.
that wasn't a question. We just want to know how honest person you are. But we just found out, so it's it. You're not an honest person, so that's it. We know what we know.
Alex, if you say
Honest,
rule it
Hamza.
off, but I don't understand this. The guy headers the ball. The guy doesn't touch it. He jumps off the ball. The ball's going that direction. The guy sees it. Jump. Bloody hell. Save the ball. Dive towards that side. Why are you not diving? You have to dive. You're seeing the ball coming that side.
Because he was thinking that referees are credible. But why not? Just like you.
Bro, if you ask most referees, it's not a listen, is it 100% that it should have been ruled out? Is it 100%?
Yes.
Oh, so it's not a 50-50 no more. Just check it.
Akanji tried to play the ball. He was offside. Goal should have been ruled off. Simple.
As soon as you make an attempt on the goal, as soon as you make an attempt on the ball, as soon as the ball comes in from Ake here, he goes like this.
Watch,
he goes
showing the book again.
He goes like that and tries to kick it. The ball, he misses it completely. So you're telling me if he goes to try and kick it, that's not an attempt on the ball?
No, he didn't try to kick it. He jumped out.
That's not him.
Bro, he tried to back heel it into the net, man.
Once he tries to kick it, that's him affecting the game. That then affects the keeper's movement when the keeper could have been trying to go to that side.
Bro,
I'm telling you, it's in the rule book.
So the referee got it wrong. The people in the VR got it wrong. Everyone got it wrong except you guys in YouTube.
Yes.
Oh, like that never happened.
Brother.
Like that never happened. So you hold on a second. Are you saying are you the one that's saying what you just said? So if referee got it wrong, VAR got it wrong, that's not common thing, right? That's what you're saying. Like
it can be looked at, Alex. It doesn't matter. It can be looked at back. But Alex, okay, fair enough. If that
what? Hold on a second. Why did they apologize to Manchester United for not giving the red card to and penalty to the what's his name, to that fraud of the goalkeeper that supposedly the saver of Old Trafford? What's the Onana? Why did they get the penalty? Why did the referee then apologize to them? So hold on a second. That happens, Hamza. It can happen, right? Referee got wrong, VAR got wrong, but people was right. So it happened before. They apologized.
But
it's like the Bruno goal. The Bruno goal that you thought should have been disallowed.
No. That was different. The guy pretended he was through on goal. The guy was offside. Everyone stopped, and that should have been disallowed.
Akanji literally made an attempt to backheel the ball and the
jumped out. Listen, Sam, we will see on Monday.
I want to slap myself at this point.
Sam, we will see if the FA apologizes for that decision on Monday. We'll see.
They'll apologize
If
tomorrow.
If
Tomorrow
And
the,
how
they'll
about Ruben?
apologize, I
How
promise
about? Remember when last week? No, it gets worse. Remember when last week Van Dijk? Yes, Hussam should have been sent off because of the
Yeah, that's
Isaac
right.
challenge. Why? Okay, no problem. Why didn't Diaz get sent off today?
how's that red card?
There you are. See?
How's Diaz a red card? What, are we joking something?
So Ruben Diaz bringing down the Fulham player in a one-on-one chance.
He didn't. Man, listen, the guy died, man. The guy, we got the ball off him, man. That was not a classic like how Van Dijk is. Van Dijk left the guy last man. He tripped the guy. You could see that's a red card. He had to go.
And Diaz was last man, and he tripped
No, he
the
wasn't.
Fulham.
They came together. They collided together, and they got the ball. What the
You're
hell?
bad for that, Hamza. You're bad for that.
No,
Does anyone here want to make? Does anyone here want to take a bet that at some point this season there will be an exact moment like a Kanji, but they'll rule it off because of how corrupt this league is?
Look, a Blue Empire comment. This is football. Mike Dean on This is football. This goal cannot count. Akanji jumped over the ball. The goal should be disallowed. And that's from the front of the referees.
Big up Essex Copite, by the way. W's in the chat for Essex Copite, man. This is the thing. Like, it clearly should be ruled.
And you see it?
Hamza, you know what it is? Alex said it. I was just trying to see. Are you going to be honest?
Yeah. That's all it is. We don't care about the goal because we know it's going to happen to everybody. The problem is we just want for once in your life.
You see, I
don't know how your mama raised you to be such a liar.
I can see
Tell Alex.
Is it about interference? What interference? Did he interference with play?
I don't think Hamza knows the laws of the game, so like he seriously thinks that's what it is. I don't think he knows the rules.
He does if it's against his team. I guarantee if that's against Man City, he's messaging on Twitter. He's in the PGMOL. He's like, "This is a disgrace. For English football is in the mud." All sorts. But because it's not against him and it's for him, he's gonna say, "Oh, no, the goalkeeper."
Can't lie, my head actually hurts now from me banging my head against that.
Why are you guys complaining? We won 5-1.
Hang on, Hamza. I know.
I'm not change anything.
I know.
Like my head actually hurts, you guys.
I know. Listen, I can see why it's not given offside. He doesn't make his action is not to hit the ball; it's jumping over it. The problem is it a line of sight issue? That's a problem. That's what I have. I don't think. It confuses me, these offside rules. What's in line, what's not in line. But I don't think he makes an action to hit the ball. I think he makes it to jump over the ball. So that's why maybe.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I don't think he makes
you
an action
thought.
to actually hit it.
No.
He does
Yeah.
it, Alex.
No, that's what I
He doesn't.
No. What I'm saying is, but what I'm
Erling
saying.
Haaland came out post game. This is what Haaland said. I think it was offside. I feel bad for Fulham. I would be so angry if I were them.
That's
Haaland
easy
is
to say
being
when
honest.
Where
is your honesty?
and they won 5-1.
Stop.
He can say what he wants.
But Hamza will come out and he'll be like, "So you guys on YouTube think it's not," and then a football player and some dusty old referee. That's exactly what he's gonna say to us.
I'm saying, listen, I am
Exactly. He literally just said, you guys over here, referee said no, VAR said no, but you saying like that's supposed to hurt my feelings or something. Like I believe those referees. They're all fraud.
Remember game week 1 when Onana punched the Wolves guy?
That's what I was saying.
That's
what I was saying.
The referee said no. The referee said no, and VAR said no. Were they right or were they wrong?
If they had ruled it offside, I've got no problem.
No, listen. Okay, Sam, I'm saying it's okay. Yeah, I'm not saying 100%. I'll say some people would say it's offside, but listen. At the end of the day,
we want you. We don't ask other people. We want you.
Your opinion, Hamza. Say the truth.
okay, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Okay, give me offside, but I won't for one. Give me 4 goals.
We cracked him.
It's like he throws some crumbs off his table to us. Like, you poor people. Here's some crumbs off my table.
I swear.
Okay, now that we've done the refereeing decision, tell me your thoughts on the performance.
I thought we thrashed them with 11 more. We showed Arsenal how to do it. We don't joke.
You definitely did that.
We showed. We showed. Listen, we showed people how to beat teams. We don't joke around. I don't come here making, oh, I've got Doku, he's young, he comes from Rennes, or he's inexperienced, or I've got 19. I don't make excuses, Sam.
What about Brighton? They showed you how to beat Newcastle more than 1-0.
But we beat them anyway. 3 points is 3 points. I took my 3 points, they took their 3 points. Yeah?
No, but
So
you
at the end of the
show
day-
and then
At the end of the day, the performance we should give it to Haaland. Haaland, another hat trick. Excellent performance by the team.
And an
Alvarez
assist.
is showing me. Alvarez and Haaland are showing why their partnership are one of the best in the world. Haaland and Alvarez together are dangerous together, and it shows you Pep can play them together, and it's amazing. And it shows again the other theory. Oh, Man City without Pep Guardiola can't. Pep has not been on the pitch the last 2 games. We win so easily. City have got good players, and the way we performed today was to send a message to the Premier League. We're not here to be messed around. Yeah, we are here to win the league, Sam, and we are here to win the league no matter what. And I think today's performance showed that if I was you, the rivals, I'll be very, very scared. I'll be very scared because I'll say they don't have KDB, they don't have Grealish, they don't have Vardio.
I think the reason why Haaland and Kid
Didn't have Bernardo
connect
Silva.
is because Grealish is
They
not there.
Bernardo Silva. They didn't have Bernardo Silva, and they don't make. And Hamza doesn't make excuses. And he came on the show and he dunked on Fulham. Fulham can't talk to me. 5-1, 11 men. Arsenal struggling with 10 men. What are you doing here? What are you doing? You guys thought that Fulham.
Relax,
Fulham had no
Hamza.
chance.
It's not that deep, bro. Why you gotta come back to Arsenal, brother? It's not that, yeah. Okay.
Why not? Why not?
Because-
Why not come back to Arsenal?
Because we drew against West Ham, but we're trying out a brand new formation. This guy has his normal formation that he plays every day. If I'm playing my normal formation, I smack them 5-1 also. I promise you, I smack them 5-1. If I have my normal formation, I'm playing the way I normally play with everybody in the right.
So you
position.
choose to be miserable, right? You choosing to be
No.
miserable.
That's Arteta trying out these new formations because he wants
Like
to play against Joe Block.
I wanna be miserable. I don't wanna play well because if I do, we'll smack you.
Listen,
Like
if
make that
Alex-
make sense.
Alex, if we go my way, I keep the same formation and we play how we normally play. But the manager wants to try different things. He wants to experiment.
But when it comes to Chelsea, it's not valid point, right? We blaming Pochettino for starting left, Chilwell, but no billions all of a sudden conversation about
No, because
Hamza,
we still
you
have a
talked
working-
already.
No, we still have a working formula, Alex. We
Formula?
have a working formula.
What
you
formula?
You have no formula that works. Your players are just being thrown on there, and then they have to sort themselves out. Here we go, man. Let's
Look
go.
at that statistics. 1 second.
Bruv.
Haaland has got the most goals. 1 second. The most assists is Foden. You said that we depend on KDB. Foden has more assists than that little Saka, that fraud that go giving a word for nothing. Yeah, we've got the
Really?
most passes. We've got the most passes.
He's so
And in terms of
dismissive.
most goals, we're just behind Brighton by 1. There you are.
You should be afraid of Brighton. They're coming for you, Hamza.
There
They're
you
coming for you. They're
you are.
coming for you, Hamza.
Well done to Brighton, by the way. Well done to Brighton.
Yeah.
Listen,
Act.
Haaland
No, we
scored a
get
hat
that
trick. I
game.
think
Yeah.
the Fulham players, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not even trying to make an excuse. I just think they lost their motivation after that goal because you see their heads dropped. Like they just
No
their,
Paulinho.
their performance before that goal was given and after it is completely two different performance. By the way,
No Paulinho and no Mitrovic, which is
Yeah.
really
Why
big
did he
part
not
of their
play?
team
Do you think he didn't play
because he's in
Bro,
another country.
It's space.
sad. Even if he came back to England, I don't think he would be in the right headspace to play. He'd probably
Remember,
get sent-
remember what happened to Chelsea last season. Remember what happened to what's his name? He wanted to go to PSG. He came back on the next day and he
Ziyech?
played. He put him in the starting lineup. What's his
Ziyech,
name?
right?
Father Ziyech. Ziyech was at Paris, ready for medical. We have a game next day. He comes back. He puts him in the starting lineup.
Paulinho took photos in a Bayern t-shirt.
That must feel so bad. I feel bad.
Did he really
Feel
take?
bad,
did he
yeah.
really take?
Yes, he wore
No
a Bayern
way.
t-shirt. He wore a Bayern
Yeah.
t-shirt.
everything? It was literally about to be
It was
signed.
all set. It was all ready, by the way.
That's why I had a lot of DMs from Bayern fans. Congratulations, well
Don't have
done.
no idea.
Thumping those guys. I was thinking, who? So they really got thumped, yeah?
Yeah,
they
they
Palhinha,
did.
last minute.
Can you send one of those Bayern DMs to Hussam so he will post it on?
Speaking,
Okay, let me show you.
listen, speaking of Brighton and speaking of getting
That
thumped
gets
and
DM from
speaking of
FC Wimbledon.
speaking of Brighton,
No, I
and
want
getting-
I want a DM from a Bayern Munich fan.
Alex,
that you-
can you just let him lie on YouTube in peace? Just let him lie on YouTube in peace.
Jacobi.
Big up to Joe says, Alex, be respectful. Hey, Alex just showing Hamza the same energy. You get me? Big up to
Exactly.
you, Joe. Big up to Jermaine. He says, Liverpool finished above Chelsea, yet we lost the transfer window battle. It's ironic, Hussam. I've never said, look, the transfer window battles are cute and everything, but me, like everyone here can even vouch, they've never heard me say I want Mbappe. I've always asked for realistic signings. The problem is we don't even get the realistic signings, bro. You know who I wanted on DM? Edson Alvarez. He went fucking West Ham. I'm not even asking for Mbappe.
34 million. 34 million.
Exactly. So can everyone chill with this whole, like, I'm not trying to win the transfer battle. I'm trying to make at least some realistic signing. Haaland said the goal was offside. It's 5-1 though. Hey, their heads dropped after
Big up,
that goal.
5-1, exactly. 4-1.
Yeah, and Diaz should have been sent off.
And
Big up to you,
Diop
Wade.
should have been sent off. Exactly.
Same old Hamza, everyone bullshitting. I really want to sing that Shane, but I just don't know how it rhymes. I don't know the rhyme you're trying to go for, but I would sing it. But I'm singing it in my head, and Hamza is bullshitting, and we forced him to admit it was actually not a goal. I think that in itself is an accomplishment. Big up to you, Essex Copite. Hamza. 3 times I call your name. You are shameless. That's Uncle Albert from Twitter. Big up to you, Uncle Albert, man. My guy. Arteta wants to copy his father, Pep. That's why when I segued, what did I say? Let's go to original Arsenal. You get me? Instead of the copy version. Copy version. You get me? Praying Liverpool and maybe loses. I don't know who maybe is. I think you mean Man United, and autocorrect done you there because you tried to want me to lose. Why you want me to lose to Villa for?
Man
Unless you
United
support-
loses.
Yeah, unless you support.
I think praying
Wolverhampton
Liverpool and Man United lose.
Yeah, unless you support, like, I don't know, Everton.
Arsenal.
Nah, he
No,
supports.
if you're an Arsenal fan, why would you? If you're
I
an
love
Arsenal
Enzo
fan, why would you
Fernandez.
want Villa to beat Liverpool? That makes no sense.
I love Enzo Fernandez is his name. I guess he's Chelsea. He just wants Liverpool to lose. And
Okay. My bad.
He hates Liverpool and United.
No. Chelsea fan hating Liverpool is 100% real. Anyway,
yeah,
final segment of the show, because I
My
don't want
club
to
is
keep these
worse
guys
than
for
Liverpool.
like extremely long time. So, Newcastle today thumped Brighton. I just want to, before I do that, by the way, make sure you guys are liking, make sure you guys are subscribing. Hit that like button right now. Subscribe to This Is Football. Everyone who sent in a super chat to get a massive shout out at the end. So yeah, like and subscribe. So here's the thing now. Final segment of the show. And before I get started, before I go to my lovely panelists, I actually want to say I love me as a person. I want to give myself a pat on the back. You know why I want to give myself a pat on the back? Because I warned everyone about Newcastle hype from the start. Before I even saw the Champions League group, before I even saw who they're going to sign, I told them, be worried. See, Hussam, you were right. Newcastle hype. I told you. All this, Newcastle that. They just lost to Brighton. They lost to Manchester City. They lost to 10-man Liverpool after being 1-0 up for 80 minutes. And who was their fourth game? There's another game they lost.
Hang on. No, Villa.
I think they won
Man
one.
City.
Villa, they won, right? Villa, they
First
won.
game, 4-1.
They smacked them.
Yeah, so you-
4-1, innit?
5-1. Yeah.
They lost 3 games in a row, essentially. And today's performance is even more worrying. So this last segment, I just want to talk about Newcastle and Tottenham Hotspur a little bit. So I want to go to Winter Surfer because he hasn't spoken in a while. Talk to me about kind of both games because I just want to cover both games at the same time before we wrap up and end the video. So talk to me, Surfer, just on Spurs and on Newcastle. And do you believe in the hype or not?
No, I don't believe in the Newcastle hype. I put them up there because of what they did last season, but I don't think they've really. Maybe it's due to FFP, but I don't think they've had an overall great transfer window. Overall, I still don't. I don't know who comes in at centre back if Shara or Botman get injured. Isak for me, I don't like Isak at number 9. I think he's better out wide. I think he's like a Rashford for me. He's better out wide. But today I was expecting a backlash from Newcastle. I'm being honest with you because we got a response from Brighton after they got humbled by West Ham last week. humbled, and I was expecting a backlash from Newcastle today after that, because let's face it, that was a humiliating defeat against Liverpool last week. Absolutely humiliating. You're 10 men with 70+ minutes. You're 1-0 up, and you couldn't kill them off. And you capitulate. It was. But today, Brighton. I mean, the Ferguson hype is real for that kid. That kid Ferguson is going to be special. He's built like a brick shithouse as well, and he's got techers as well. Do you know that?
It's actually mad.
He is mad. He's got techers and he's got he's physical techers. That's what is this guy.
You know how bad it is, yeah.
And he's got pace.
You know when I look at him, yeah. You know what I see? Pound signs. He's gonna be
Chelsea's going for him. 150 mil. Watch it.
He's gonna be so expensive. I'm telling you, 100 to 150 mil.
But those first two goals, the shots, just the finish is that's for me.
The second one specifically was so impressive for me.
It's finishing. You know what? For me, it's finishing beyond his years. He shouldn't be. For me, he shouldn't be finishing like that yet. But he is brilliant. And Matoma was good today. I mean, they did the response that I thought Newcastle was going to. Spurs. See what I mean? Ange Postecoglou did 3 games with Richarlison and said F that and put him on the bench. And that's the response they got, Tottenham today. Maddison is, can I just say, any Chelsea fan who put Mount and Maddison in the same conversation has some shame for yourself. Maddison is going to be, for me, the signing of the season. Because to steal him for 45 million, it's probably less, right? Was it 40 million in add-ons or something like that? But honestly, he was sensational today. Spurs aren't going to keep a lot of clean sheets, but I think they might outscore a lot of people. And if you keep Richarlison out, and they're only playing 1 game a week now till January when the FA Cup starts as well. So they might be able to avoid a lot of injuries and stuff like that. But back to Newcastle, I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happened the last 3 games. I just don't. Do you know what today? That was a limp performance. I don't think they've got over last week, Sam. I really don't. I think mentally they were shot. And this international break is probably good for them to get over it. Because today was just a pathetic performance by Newcastle. I know they scored in like the 92nd minute or something like that, but it's pathetic. And by the way, their away kit's ugly as well. I don't like their away kit. It's ugly. It's ugly.
I'm slightly different of Newcastle. I think we will fix it up. I think the league is what they improved on in the transfer market. They will fix it up. I think it's the new players, that whole thing. That's another thing why I don't want Botanali or whatever, Tonali, from the Italian leagues. I don't respect the Italian league to come and play as a midfielders. I just don't. So for me, that's not my thing about Newcastle. I'll wait until the couple of more games than just 3 or 4 games in the season. Same thing with Tottenham. I just think they're playing well, but at the same time, they're not like a cohesive, like they're not steady. I think it's going to be off-balanced throughout the season. So I'm waiting for them to go into the route where they like either perform same way, because the games that I watched them this season, they're not balanced.
Wait, so you have opposite opinions of Spurs and Newcastle, or same?
Yes, opposite opinions. I don't think Tottenham is actually that good, and I think Newcastle will improve.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm kind of the same as Alex, to be honest. In regards to Tottenham, I feel like they got.
Yeah, you guys agreed 1 hour and a half into the video. Finally.
in regards to Tottenham, yeah. To be honest, the 2, obviously they got Sheffield next, but the 2 games that are coming up, which are very important games, is Arsenal at home, and they have Liverpool at home. Those 2 games, I want to see how they're gonna attack those games, how they're gonna play in those games, because it's great Tottenham going up against Burnley and obviously Man United are in a mess right now, but it's great for them playing like this against these teams. But what about teams that are a bit more? Because I do feel like Liverpool are still constructed together properly, innit? They're not madly off of it. So it's gonna be good to see how they come up against Arsenal and.
Is that after your first Champions League game? The game against you?
Yeah.
After your first Champions League? Okay.
You see, Hussam, I rate what Liverpool did against Newcastle, But I think it's not because of Liverpool. I think it's because of Newcastle they did it.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
they
because
I
Newcastle.
agree.
got
So
Thank
they
you,
got
Eddie Howe, for the
excited.
assist.
yeah.
They got too excited and too complacent. But I truly, I'm in agreement with you, Alex.
I think
to be
we
honest, I
probably
feel
would
like
have gotten a draw.
Newcastle. Yeah,
You
yeah.
deserved
I,
it.
I,
Draw is the minimum, yeah.
I feel like
That Salah pass
Newcastle.
to
Newcastle
Nunez,
are gonna.
if he recreated that, he probably scores anyway.
Salah passed to score against Chelsea.
Yes.
And people say Salah is not a good passer.
See?
Whatever.
They tell you he's not creative. They tell you he doesn't assist.
Yeah, I
anything.
don't listen to
But
people like that.
The thing is with Newcastle, yeah, I feel like even in the Champions League,
Too
I
bad
think
he's going to Saudi though.
I truly feel like they could do something in the
No,
Champions
he's
League.
No, I don't know, man. I just feel like
I know you guys might not see it, but I think Newcastle.
Hamza, can you come back so we can end this video and go do a space about Man United? Where is your professionalism, Hamza? How many times I told you about this damn YouTube thing? Your camera's always off. Where are you at, Hamza?
Stop editing that
Come
Robbie
back,
Savage
yalla.
video to make
Come back before we get ready to cook Man United late night.
He thinks
Late
the
night
phone,
barbecue
Robbie.
right now. I can't
Stop
wait.
calling Robbie
As soon as I
Savage.
end this video, I'm gonna go start the space directly. Man United, no more Qatar, Habibis. Oil me up and bring me them reals. Qatar, call me. I told you from the start. Just call me, man. Just call me. Call me. Let's do this.
he's
you know?
recording TikToks, man. That's what
Man
he's
said
doing.
oil
Yeah,
me
yeah,
up.
yeah.
He said oil me
You,
up.
you,
He-
all you
he
hear in
said
the
the-
background is
Oil
calm
me
down,
up.
calm down. Hamza's too funny, man.
Hamza's goated, man. Hamza's goated.
But yeah, no,
Um,
Hassam, I don't agree with what
go
you
on.
say about Newcastle, man. I don't agree with it. I think in the Champions League it's going to be a difficult place for them, even though the teams are good and they're in the group of death. Oh, St. James's Park.
I
is
think
not,
it's the best thing for
nothing.
Newcastle that happened in Champions League. They're gonna kick out early, and they're gonna concentrate on the rest of the league. Watch Arsenal gonna be dragged throughout the season. Party right back, party not right back, party right back, party not right back.
Not for the
Jorginho
next
back.
3
And
months. Not
by
for
the way,
next 3 months.
Party. Why are people talking about Party right back? He's probably
in-
gone for 3 months with the injury. I
He's
heard.
gone for 3 months. Yeah.
You are
So-
so shameless, man.
I'm not shameless, dude. Look,
know
you
what,
look at your news. You should
Listen.
watch more less
Is
extended
true, by the way?
highlights.
Is he actually injured? Is he actually injured?
That's what I heard, and people saying it's true.
You know the funny thing is, Sam, the Ghanaian FA announced it first. They'd be out for these months, but it's not come from Arsenal yet at all. It's
Yeah,
not come from
exactly.
Arsenal at all,
So I'm
which is mad. It's
no,
absolutely
but
mad.
with the surfer, you know why I'm not completely going for it like
Yeah.
as if he's actually injured,
Yeah.
because in my time of watching football, guess who I saw do this multiple times? Mr. Alex Ferguson.
Yes.
Oh, Rooney, you're not playing for England. Tell them you're injured. Sorry, Rooney's injured. And then you see him all automatically start
Yeah.
playing games.
Mourinho did that quite a lot with us. He did that quite a lot. with us.
I can't do it because if he's doing this and he's actually pump faked them like this,
Yeah,
then
but Sad,
it's
the
crazy.
difference is though, Sad, this is the Ghanaian FA doing it, not like
Yeah,
Nicola
yeah.
Pérez doing it. That's the weirdest part. That they
He
would come
literally
and
just
take out
posted
from-
TikTok. Apparently, what's his name? Hamza.
Is he on
He's
TikTok?
actually so
He just
strange.
posted a TikTok. Apparently, that's why.
Good.
He's so
Can you imagine this guy's on YouTube? He's speaking on a space right now.
Is he really?
Let's go crash it on him. 1 second. While
so
we're live
shameless.
on YouTube, let's do this. Let me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the space, keep waving at him. Let's see what he's saying.
Shameless.
Bought land in Somalia for $1,000. Now it's worth 40 grand.
What do you know about Somalia? I thought you're Brazilian, man. Wait, hang on. What do you mean you're running? Somalia or Brazilian, man? How would you know about Somalia?
I'm just saying about
Wait,
different
me, hang on. I need to
He's fully speaking on a space.
Let me ask him a question. Okay, so you hold on to this bit of land and then you die. So what happens to
You
the
give it to
bit
your
of
children.
land?
You give it to your children. Listen,
He's fully speaking.
That's cool.
the parallels are too far apart. I'm sorry.
Go in the space and wave at him. Wave at him.
I don't think the Glazers really care about it.
Was he on football balls or is it Man United space?
No, guys, yeah, United fan. Let me tell you something. I'm supposed to be in the Sam's channel, but let me just.
David Cole.
There we go.
He got caught.
Block him.
Caught.
Block him. Unfriend him.
Man said I'm supposed to be in Hassan's channel.
You can be on no. How long did it take Newcastle?
Oh, you
Hamza, you wanna-
fraud, Hassan. Oh, you fraud.
You want to carry on speaking in the space, Hamza? You want to carry on? Hamza, I told
I
them. I told
apologize.
them.
I
I
had the
told them,
best news
listen,
of my
that's
life,
what I
man. Come
told
on, man. I'm not
Hamza, listen.
criminals out.
We're
Look at that
gonna,
super
I want
chat.
you here at the end because we're gonna end the video and then I'm gonna go start the Qatar space. So I
wanna
want
come
you
for
there.
these guys.
I'm gonna give you a co-host when we go to that space. So
Yeah.
just tell me your thoughts on Newcastle before we end the video. Thoughts on
Listen.
Newcastle.
My brother's a Newcastle fan, yeah. I've said it so many times here, even before they were there. Yeah. So we had a chat today. He said to me, Wallah, he said to me, Eddie Howe has to they have to sack Eddie Howe. They have to sack Eddie Howe completely, bro.
The man says Wallahi and lying, right in
No,
our face.
one second. Let me say. They have to sack Eddie Howe. I'm hoping that I'll show you the text message. Yeah. There's no way Eddie Howe is going to improve Newcastle. There's no way he's going to improve Newcastle. We all know it. Yeah. This is the furthest he can take them. For example, I'll give you an example. Brendan Rodgers for Liverpool. That was the furthest he could ever take Liverpool Football Club. As for Sam, the biggest mistake they made is to keep him because they sold people in Liverpool. But he sold them dreams. They thought they're going to win the league the next 2 years. He didn't. He took them downhill. Eddie Howe has not won anything, no achievement. They have to get rid of him now. This is a perfect time. And Newcastle will get rid of him. Remember what I said, I'm exclusive. I don't talk from anything else.
Hamza, would you not say that Eddie Howe was always? Would you not say that Eddie Howe was always a manager for a period? He was a period manager.
Yes.
In regards to stopgap, sorry. In regards to he was just there trying to build up the team for a world class manager to come in and work with the world class players that they get.
Listen, we had
that's what he is.
We had Sven-Goran Eriksson. We sacked him after
That's what Arteta is too.
Into Middlesbrough. We got Mark Hughes. Take notes, yeah. We got Mark Hughes.
Yeah.
When Mark Hughes, we sacked Mark Hughes and we got Mancini. Upgrade. Yep. After Mancini, who did you get? Pellegrini. After Pellegrini, who did you get? Pep Guardiola. Yeah. And then once you stay at the top, you stay at the top. You don't go and get Pochettino, Graham Potter. You don't do this kind of shit, man. You learn. You've seen clubs have done it. Yeah, you see.
Or you just change your fan base and go to different fan base. You become different fan.
Top manager. Yeah, you don't go to Frank Lampard, Graham Potter, or Pochettino, and then you're coming here after 3 games. You want to sack the manager. The thing that Newcastle must do, this guy, they must sack him for De Zerbi. De Zerbi is a top manager, and I've been telling you on Spaces, De Zerbi is a better manager than Ten Hag. De Zerbi is a better manager than Arteta. I've seen De Zerbi. He's warm my heart, I swear. De Zerbi is a special manager.
Do you think? I think they sack him at the end of the season, though.
Sack him at the end of the season.
Yeah, that's what I think.
No. I think they will. It'll be a mutual bullshit
agreement
thing. You know what I mean, like that. And then they bring in
under the table agreement.
Yeah.
Nagelsmann's available. Nagelsmann's available now.
He just read this chat and he's like Nagelsmann.
Look, did you see at the end? Did you see after the end of the game? After the end of the game, look, 1 second. Brighton have lost Caicedo and McAllister and played Billy Gilmour and Gross and outclassed Newcastle. That's criminal. Yeah.
Why? Ask your brother who would he like. Ask your brother who would he like as a Newcastle.
Hamza.
Faustino Asprey was his greatest player.
I'm asking what manager he wants next if they fire.
Hamza, if you look at what Winter Surfer said, if you look at what Winter Surfer said, Winter Surfer's told you they'll probably do it at the end of the season. The one thing about Newcastle, since these guys have come in, they always have a plan. They always plan everything out in advance, and then they do it in the right way. They're not going to just sack the manager mid-season and then bring in a brand new manager, so he's got to implement his new stuff.
Wait, so your brother is Eddie Howe out, Hamza?
Eddie Howe, is Eddie Howe out straight. He said it last season. As soon as they got top 4, he said, "Get rid of him now." Perfect.
Really?
This is a perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. Use and abuse. This is.
By the way, I agree. By the way, let me say this. I agree with Hamza, and I'm gonna be honest. As the fans of like clubs that go up against Newcastle, the longer
when did
Eddie
he become a Newcastle fan? When they got bought by Saudis? Just when you become.
from long ago. The longest, the longest. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That's
The
the thing.
longer Eddie Howe stays as I hear you, the longer Eddie Howe stays as a Newcastle manager, the better for us all, because he ain't ever gonna take them to a title or none of that. So.
The thing is with this, right? Players when they go.
What's the max? Like, what's the max with Howe? FA Cup maybe?
Hussam, 1 second. Hussam, stay there. Listen to what he says.
Honestly, this is so bad. The last 3 games I've watched, we've lost. Shocking defending. Shocking. There's nobody here who's quality enough to play. There is no Champions League player here, man, including Isaac. He was bullying Everton. Everton are a dead team last year. We can't even seem to hold the ball, which is the most shocking.
When we got Hamza's brother on the stream next time, he speaks more sense than this one.
Listen. On that note right there, this is what we're going to do. We're going to read the super chats, and then we're going to end the video so me and Hamza can go do Man United together. Hamza going to co-host the space. You get me? We're going to get him on the space. He's going to co-host that because we have to talk shit to Man United. So let me quickly run through these super chats. A message to Arsenal fans on the stream. You're really smacking them 5-1 with Partey at right back. Make it make sense, bro.
Yes.
He's talking about 5-1 against Fulham.
But if you listen to me, I said if we reverted back to our old system, we'd smack them 5-1 as well. If we played,
You only beat them 2-1 last season. You only beat them 2-1 last season.
Yeah, but what happened when we went to their stadium?
Okay, well, I'm just.
You drew.
Exactly.
3-0.
I thought you drew. Oh, 3-0? Oh, okay.
Qatar looking to buy Liverpool or Arsenal. I'm not about to get involved again.
Oh my God! If Qatar buy me,
Kroenke ain't gonna sell. Sit down.
Qatar will buy you, not Arsenal.
There's always hope, man. There's always hope.
You know. Have you watched Dumb and Dumber? You know where Jim Carrey looks at her and he's like, "So you're telling me there's a chance?" That's you right now. Hamza, well, be honest at least with your views. I can't lie. The fact that he admitted at the end, I feel like I want to give myself a trophy. More trophies than Spurs in the last 20 years. There's a Man United barbecue. Hussam, I'm there. Hey, Man United barbecue. The space about to start.
Don't tempt fate yet. Just do not tempt fate.
As soon as I end this video, inshallah, I'm doing a Man United barbecue. Simple as that. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to let Hamza cook them.
Yeah, that's
Party out for 3 months with grade 3 groin injury. Is this true or not? Because some people saying it's true.
If it's true, groin injury, that's really, really bad injury.
Some people have said that it's a grade 3 groin injury, which will take him out for 3 months. But
that's not the point, because some people are saying they posted pictures of Partey in training today.
Yeah, there's a picture of him in training today.
Okay, then if he has a groin injury, he cannot train by definition.
Yeah.
No. It could be that he wasn't training where he actually got the groin injury.
But the only thing is
already taken.
With these pictures, because what they're saying is the injury happened last Thursday. That's what they're saying.
So how is he training then? That's what I'm saying.
What I'm thinking.
Last Thursday, did he play last week? When did you play?
Yeah, no. But what I'm thinking is that
you already had the game since last Thursday.
Yeah. But Alex, I'm thinking they used the old picture, so that's what people are thinking. They've used an old picture.
Okay. That's why you should never trust the internet. Listen, we will see tomorrow. Inshallah.
Yeah, exactly.
And finally, corrupt Chester City are the embodiment of the Homer Simpson into the hedge meme. Listen, we all know about that city corruption, and we finally got corrupt Hamza to say the truth at the end there. Anyway. Big up everyone. 700 people here. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel before you leave the video. Big up to Bibo, Essex, Nadra, Waves, Joe, Ahmed, David, Fatur, Diogo, Tom. Big up to Will, Chombe, Barak, Messi, Sultan, Anthony, Hassouni, Somali Flame, Cave, Omar, Allergies, Jermaine, Muhammad. Big up to Smalls, big up to Alba for all the super chats, big up to everyone who has shown us support. W in the chat for Essex Copite, and everyone else who sent in a super chats. Big up to you guys. Everyone hit the like button, everyone subscribe to this football. We're gonna go around the lovely panel. They're gonna let you know where you can find them. Hamza, where can people find you, my brother?
Yeah, you can find me Hamza Talks Ball there, especially UCL nights when Arsenal are playing. I'm watching them very closely. Yeah, there you can find me there.
Big up, Hamza, man. Big up. Saad, where can people find you?
The Football Corner, and also Saad_E. Right there. for Twitter. Yeah, find me there, man. Making daily Arsenal content.
Let's go. Big up to you, Alex. Great debut today. Just like
Thank
Jackson
you.
in pre-season. Where can people find you?
Don't look for me. I have guns.
He does. That's the thing.
That's true.
I'm on Lewis stream. Carefully, Lewis G. That's
Big up
all I
to
am.
Lewis. Shout out to Lewis. Make sure to go subscribe to Lewis's channel. Surfer, where can people find you?
You will find me
Near
always-
McDonald's.
Yeah, thank you very much, Russian Maguire. There we go. You'll find me fact checking Hamza anytime I can get a chance. Follow me at the Winter Surfer. I'm on Casual FC. Hamza tweets stuff out, so I'm glad to appreciate it. But more importantly, like and share this video and subscribe here, you freeloaders. I better see at least 500 likes for this video, or else we're gonna have to we'll let Hamza go for an entire stream or something. For you guys just rambling on about that. We'll just do that, or his Arsenal hate. We'll just do that. Just do it. Just smash the like button, please.
Big up, man. Big up to you guys. Love you all. Make sure to follow everyone on the panel. Big up to Alex. Big up to Winter Surfer. Big up Hamza. Big up Saad. Big up all the super chatters. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Inshallah, we've got 2 watch-alongs. The second one is dependent of Liverpool win or not. Then we have the match reaction. And then we have allowance. We've got 4 live videos. I'm going to be sat on this chair for 3/4 of the day. So see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. Peace out. Come listen to the space. I'm about to start it. Hamza co-host, Saad co-host. Let's dunk on them.
Come on, let's do it.
Rent free on Hamza's head.